Okay, welcome everybody. This is the second game of our doubleheader today. The 10U CV White team is hosting Hopewell Gold in this 10U elimination round. We're going to get started here in a second. So the first game we watched was Blackhawk Green visiting Central Valley, Carolina, and Blackhawk ended up winning that game 9-7. So the back end of this doubleheader is CV White hosting Hopewell Gold. This is 10U, so they will have 4 outfielders. I did move the camera over a little bit, so hopefully our outfielders aren't in the way. It's kind of hard with the 4 outfielders. I did just add this camera to my arsenal of toys. It's a very cool view. I've gotten a lot of positive reviews from those people who watch. It really makes you feel like you're there. Now, the one thing I will add is that I don't have a very strong signal down here at the Annaland Park, so the cell service isn't the best. So what happens, did my camera get hit? No, it's okay. But what happens is the live feed will pause, and then it'll pick up after a couple frames, and then it might go on however long, pause again. There's a foul ball, first pitch. So what I do is I'll upload the copy that's recording, so you'll see the whole game. You may have to watch a delay of it. In between breaks or in between innings, I'll show you the brackets and the all that stuff. Oh, she wanted that one. Held up on the swing though. Sets ball 4. Comes the coach. I don't know how many strikes. 1 strike. There's a ball in play back to the pitcher. Makes the play at first. It's out number 1. Here's a replay. Something else I added is the replay. Good job. Okay, here's the second batter. Got 1 out. First game was a good game. Blackhawk jumped on CV early. 4-0, I think, in the first inning. And it took a few innings for CV to come back. But Blackhawks scored a couple more, and they ended up winning. There's a pop-up to first baseman. Routine fly, so that's 2 outs. There's a ball. Rabbit just ran up on me. I don't think he is used to me sitting out here. This is the first time I ever sat in the outfield. Was hoping the signal would be a little bit better out here, but it's not. That, and it was 90 degrees today, so I know it's hot in that press box. We got here. What's the count? The rabbit rattled me. Oh, there's a foul ball. What's the count, Blue? There you go. 3-1. Called strike 3. Or no, wait. Sorry. Full count. Got excited there. There's a hard hit up the middle. Shortstop gets it, but she's not going to be in time. Ooh, it gets past the first baseman. She's going to advance to second. The ball is dead. Okay, there are 2 outs. Runner on second. This girl's pretty tall. It's like right now, this device is telling me there's network errors. Runner advances to third on a pass ball. Do have 2 outs. There's a swing and a miss. Missed high. Missed low. Missed outside. What's the count, Blue? That is ball 4. How many strikes does he have? I lost count. 1 strike. All right, here we go. There's a nice hit. Gets past the outfielder. Scores 1. She's going to hold up a 2. Nice hit. So Hopewell puts the first run on the board. Ball missed high. Runner did advance to third on the pass ball. Or maybe that was a wild pitch. Missed high again. Missed low that time. That one's high. Okay, here's the coach. Do have a runner on third base. There's a ball in play. That's going to fall behind second base. Score another run. It's 2-0 Hopewell. Ooh, I think I'd hit her. It did. Gives us first and second. 2 outs. Missed. Runners advance. There's 2 outs, so the runner on first can go to second. Miss low. There's a strike. 3 balls and a strike. Called strike. Full count. That was real high. There's a ball in play. Oh, it got past the first baseman. It's going to score. 1 run, 2nd run. And they got her back to first. So that puts 2 more on, just like the last game. 4-0 in the first inning. Still have 2 outs. Runner on first. Missed outside. Called strike. There's a hit. Foul ball. hitter. Timeout while they check on her. So that ball hit the batter's hand, and her hand was on the bat. So technically, her hand is a part of the bat. So it's a foul ball by rule. It's ball 4. Here comes the coach. The base runner did get to third on pass balls. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. All right, ends the inning. Started off the same way the previous game did. We'll see how it turns out. I am going to stay, not take a break. Talk a little bit about the elimination round that we're doing here. So what we're doing is all the teams for the 10U have been placed in this elimination round bracket. And the idea is each team is going to play 2 games. So in the first round, if you win this first game, you stay, move to the next one. The losers flop. So the losers on the left side will go play the winners on the right side. And then the same for the losers on the right side, go play the winners on the left side. So we're just kind of swapping brackets. The teams that lose both games will not be added into the bracket, the championship bracket. The girls that are 2-0 and 1-1 will be seeded based off of the 2 games. So the 2-0 teams will obviously be higher than the 1-1 teams. Then we have tiebreakers, runs against, and then run differential. And then if we have to, we'll do a coin flip. First pitch is a ball. Then once we figure out the seeds, we'll add them into the single elimination bracket, which will begin Thursday, I believe, is the first round. So this 10U idea we kind of came up with over the winter meetings and wanted to give it a try. So we'll see how it's working out. And what caused all of this is the diversity at the 10U level. There's some teams that are really young, just new, not good at pitching. And there's other teams that have pitching and they're just really good. So the regular season, instead of having a set schedule, we just permitted the teams to schedule. There's a ball in play. Second, picks it up, throws it to first. Nice play. But it gives the teams the ability to schedule with who you want, how many games you want. And you can avoid the really strong teams or the really weak teams, whatever you want. it also makes the games in the regular season stress-free. Wind's picking up. I hope it's not supposed to rain. Oh boy, it looks like it might. That ain't good. Rain and IT equipment don't mix. There's a swing and a miss. I have no idea what the count is. I wasn't paying attention. There's a ball in play. Pitcher makes a play. You could see that the 10U has 4 outfielders, and you could see the one girl in front of my camera. The fence isn't high. It's just a, I don't even know what this is. 4-foot fence. Another ball called. Comes the coach. Thunderstorms are expected around 9. That's what I'm showing here on my app. There's a foul ball. If I have a quick exit, you know why. There's a ball hit to, that's up the middle. Oh, they got her caught. No, they don't. She meant to do that. She's going 3. All right. I see ya. She knew right away she was going 3. That's called aggressive base running. There's a hit right to the third baseman. Makes a play, and that'll be out number 3. So after 1, we have Hopewell leading 4-0. We'll be back after a short break. main sponsor is M7 Sports. They're our scoreboard sponsor. They can't do much for kids this age, but once they get into high school, they can help them navigate through those new name, image, likeness rules, help build their brand on social media, take advantage of some opportunities out there where they can cash in their name and likeness for maybe a little income. They can also help recruiting services for college. If the girls want to play softball or any sport, it's not just limited to softball, and it could be girls or boys. So if you have a high school athlete, might want to check them out. I looked at my app, and it looks like the rain is going to hold off until 9:30. So cross your fingers out there. I may keep an eye on the weather and run if I have to. I don't want to get stuck with this stuff in the rain. There's a swing and a miss. Strike three. So that's the first out. Slow. Our championship game this year is at Beaver, and I have a perfect cell signal there, so we'll have a nice clean broadcast for the championship games. And I haven't decided where I'm going to stream the quarterfinal round. I'm going to do a game. I need to pick one. I just need to figure out which one would be the better contest out of all of them. There's a foul ball. Of course, we won't know that until we play the semis. Or I'm sorry, the first round. There's a foul ball. Was that strike three? I wasn't paying attention. So we got 2 outs. Missed outside. Missed outside again. That one's high, so we got 3 no count. There's a strike. 3-1. All four. So we got 1 strike. Comes the coach. 2 outs. There's a ball hit. It's foul. 2 strikes. 1 pitch. Again, the coach has 4 pitches. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. And I think that's 3 outs. Yep. All right, so we'll be back the bottom of the second. Okay, our official bat rep for BCSN is Headbanger Sports. His name's Jeff Plumer. His number is on the top right here. You can also catch him on Facebook. But he donated a $400 certificate to the network. So I try to push business to him as much as I can. So if you need a bat or any softball equipment, he can help you out. So please support him the way he supported us. Ball's called. Another ball. 2-0. Three and 1 is the count. There's a ball hit, and it's caught. Let me see if I caught that. I didn't switch fast enough, maybe. It's a nice hit. Got underneath it. She made a nice play. It's not easy for this age. That girl got hit. Going to first. So there's 1 out. Runner on first. Uh-oh. Looks like the batter wasn't ready here. Here she comes. All right, so we have runner on first, 1 out. There goes the runner. And she can't, so she went back. She was ready to go. That's a strike. 1-1. That one's high. 2-1. Missed outside. 3-1's the count. That's a strike. Full count. Ball 4. Comes the coach. 2 strikes. See what he can do here. Looks like my camera behind home plate moved a bit. Call strike 3. Batter's out. Doesn't look too bad. Ball called. There's 2 outs now, so the runner on first can run to second if she wants to. Missed outside. Missed outside again. Base runner stays. She thought about going. That one's high. So it's 4 balls. I don't think there's any strikes on this one. It's a ball. Two pitches. Looking for a strike here. There we go. Swing and miss. So she has 1 more pitch left. Swing miss. Strike 3. Ends the inning. So after 2, Hopewell's still winning 4-0. So our next fundraiser for this network is the NFL Survivor Poll. And I released this early this year. Last year I released it late, and I felt that a lot of people didn't hear about it or see it. So I'm hoping that I'm posting it now through these games that I'm doing, both in the youth, travel, and the all-star seasons. And people will see this and start joining. So it's $10 an entry, 5 max per email. You can do a $20 mulligan if you want. But there's a 60-40 split So 60 of it goes to the winner, and 40 of it goes to the fundraiser, which is the network. And my hope is that this grows enough where I could potentially offer scholarships for the Beaver County softball players, seniors. Um, I don't know. I mean, it's just something I'd like to do. So it just needs to grow bigger. So last year, I think there were 10 people in it. Didn't charge anybody. So hopefully this year we get more. So if you're out there listening, you like football, sign up for the Survivor Pool. It's actually fun. All you have to do is pick one winning team every week. Sounds easy, right? Called strike three. Do a replay on that one. Oh, yeah. All right. What are we doing here? Coach is questioning something. Matching up scorebooks. Not sure what's going on here. All right. Looks like they straightened it out, whatever it was. Do we have one out? So again, I'm saying this repeatedly. This cellular signal down here at Analine is not very good. It's in and out, very inconsistent. So I will upload this game tonight or tomorrow morning. It takes a while to render these things, and then it takes a while to upload it. So it's not something I can do quick. There's a ball in play, foul ball. But I record it locally, so there's no issues with it. It's just what it is. So when the stream's in and out, cuts off, it pauses, all that fun stuff. But this local copy it'll be a full game. You just gotta watch the delay. I lost track of count. Is that 4? Yeah, here comes the coach. I think I heard him say 2 strikes. There's a hit to short, throw to first. And I can see the camera moved where I can't see first base. And that happens. And unfortunately, with me sitting out in center field, that's a long walk to fix that. There's a hard hit. That's going to be fair. That's going to get past the outfielders, and she's going. She got some speed, too. Oh, yeah. She scores. She was moving around that base. That was exciting. All right, that scores 2. So we got 6-0. Missed high. I did order another camera. Hopefully my wife isn't listening. But I ordered another one for behind the plate. And it's on its way in mail. So hopefully I'll have it before the championship games. I feel like it's sprinkling it a little bit. Missed outside. Called strike. Let's check the weather here. So the good news is they pushed the thunderstorms back until 10. Called strike. There's a swing and a miss. Missed high. Missed high again. Yeah, this other camera. Right now, these cameras I use, they're GoPros. They're kind of against the chain link. So when a ball hits the chain link, it obviously increases the likeliness of it shifting. Called strike 3. Boom. That's 3 outs. So I believe this is the 3rd. I didn't change it last inning. So we'll be back with the bottom of the 3rd inning. So I'm keeping track of the brackets, and I'm receiving scores right now. So Blackhawk Green defeated CV Carolina. I think it was 9-4, maybe. That was the game I did before this one. Then we have CV Navy defeated Rochester 8-2. And then Ambridge Maroon defeated New Brighton Crimson 11-2. And I think I got another one from email. Pull that one up. did not. Okay. So those are the couple scores I got. Pitch was high, ball. Uh-oh, what we got going on now? I think the umpire saw something on her helmet. I don't know. All right, here we go. Called strike. Now, what is going on? There is the second baseman is playing way close to second base. I bet you Hopewell's coaches don't know that. It almost looks like she's standing beside the pitcher, but she's not. It's she's closer to second base, but way out of position. It looks like it's raining. If it rains too hard, I'm gonna have to close up. Here comes the coach. It doesn't look like it's much. Is that strike three? Yeah, I'm looking at the weather. It looks like it's pouring at home plate, but it's not. It looks a lot worse than what it is. It looks like it's a downpour. Called strike. It's like sprinkling, just barely. There's a ball. I think I am going to wrap this up at 9:30, regardless of the game, just because I want to beat the rain. It's a called strike. That's funny, though. I mean, it legit looks like it's pouring. It's stopped now, so I can barely feel anything. There's a swing and a miss. A check swing, maybe. Called strike. Called strike again. You can see this batter's a little hesitant. Tenyu is very intimidating for some girls. I remember when my daughter first played Tenyu. She was in the fall. This is when she just came from 8U. The first pitcher she was up against, her name was Kira Witt. Called strike three. That's an inning. The Kira was a really like a tall girl, strong girl, and she threw really hard, but was wild. And I remember she hit my daughter right on the arm. I thought for sure she was never going to play again. All right, so I'm going to take a break here, check the weather, and show you a sponsor. All right, we're back. The fence clip, I use them for all my fence mounts for my cameras. Love their stuff. Thefenceclip.com. Ball one. They have stuff for phones, GoPros, Mevos, you name it, they got it. The best thing about them is ball two is you actually, it's in the U.S., so you don't have to go through Amazon or buy things out of China. And you email a person. His name's Gary Truesdale. Nice guy. Called Shrake. He donated one of these clips I use for the network. Missed high. Here comes the coach. I looked at the radar. It still looks good. There was just a tiny pocket that went through. There's a hit. Knocked down by the center fielder. So there's a base runner for Central Valley. They needed one. Missed high. There's less than 2 outs. I don't think there's one out. I think there's one out. But she can't run. Call strike. Swing and a miss. Ball inside. Here comes the coach. There's a swing and a miss. Strike three. I believe this is top of the fourth. I always lose track. I typically look at Game Changer, but I don't think these guys use it. That was real high. Base runner didn't go. Assuming there's one out. There's a called strike. Driving out to New Jersey tomorrow. My daughter is playing some showcase ball out that way. 2 strikes. Missed high. 2-2. That was real high. Called strike 3. Real nice pitch. See a replay on that one. Real good job. There's a swing and a miss. They're going to steal. She'll be safe. So there are 2 outs. So foul ball. There's sisters on this CV team, and their dad is in the hospital. That was a little high. Base runner goes to third on that one, and I'm actually following his wife on Facebook. She gives updates, but he's been having himself a fun ride in the hospital. So hopefully he's able to watch us and he gets better soon and finds himself on the field watching these daughters of his play. There's a ball. It makes me think back. There's a ball in play to the pitcher. Nice and easy throw to first. Gets the out. That's 3 outs. But yeah, I think I missed one camp that my daughter went to, but I was able to watch everything else. And you take that for granted. And when you hear someone's going through where he's not able to, even when he wants to, I know some parents have to work and all that, but in that circumstance, it's makes you think. But I'll be back after a short break. All right, we are back. Now again, the loser of this game is not eliminated. They have another chance tomorrow to win. And if they lose tonight and tomorrow, then they're going to be eliminated from the bracket. If they can win one tonight or tomorrow, they'll be in. And then we'll start the single elimination on Thursday. And I have a bracket, and I'll show that after this inning here. So this is bottom of the fourth. We have coach coming in to pitch. Let's see what happens here. There's a ball hit up the middle. It was a nice hit, actually. Coach did a good job getting out of the way. There's a hard hit. It's going to be foul ball. Missed low. Whoa. That one stuck to her hand, I think. Pitching's not easy, especially at this age. Oops. Hit her leg. There's so many moving parts. Stand tall, we can't lean, release point, all that stuff. It's crazy. There's a ball in play there. That's going to be fair. I think she beat it. She's safe at first. I know you can't see that very well, but the girl on second tried to chase her down, but she didn't get there. So this is CB's first threat to score her. First and third. I don't think there's an out. Missed high. This is another thing with Tenyu is you need to throw two different pitchers in the first 4 innings. And after that, you can pitch whoever you want. Missed outside, ball 4. Here comes the coach. This girl looks like she can hit, so let's see what happens here. Called strike. Ups high. That's 2 pitches. There's a hard hit. It's going to score 1. All right, so CB's on the board. There's a swing and a miss. She's excited. This is one of those sisters I was talking about. There's a nice hit. It's popped up to the pitcher. Nice play by the pitcher. I thought that was further in the outfield. And I think this is the other sister. They're both pretty good ball players. I was talking to her mom, and one of them isn't that interested in softball. Like, she doesn't play travel. I don't know if that's changed, but that was earlier in this season. Missed inside. But like I said, they're both good athletes. Could probably be good at any sport they pick to play. It's a nice pitch. 2 strikes. Called strike 3. Where's that strike 2? My bad. Full count. There's a foul ball. It's a nice battle here. Ball 4. Comes the coach. Got 2 strikes. Runner on third. I'm sure CB would love to score that run. She has 4 pitches. 2 strikes. Was pitch number 1. 3 left. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Missed high. CB has second and third. They need something in the grass here. Missed outside. That was high. There's a ball in play. Foul ball. Missed outside. Ball 4. Comes the coach. Let's see what happens here. Swing and a miss. There's a hit. Nice catch. It's going to be hard to see the replay on that, but she caught it. It was a big catch. That saved 2 runs. Okay, we'll be back after a short break. NFL Survivor Pool. So it's $10 an entry. You can get a max of 5 entries if you want. The split is 60 to the pool, 40 to the fundraiser. This year it's going to be money for the network. My hope is to get a device that's a little bit more stable for cellular. So please support the fundraiser. You can join survivor.bcsoftballnetwork.com. And it's early, so I'm not collecting fees until closer to maybe August, sometime in mid-August maybe. But yeah, it's only $10. And it's actually a really fun pool. And if it grows big enough, which I hope it will, and I'll use some of the money for scholarships for Beaver County softball seniors. Waiting for a girl to get ready. She's walking out there like she's walking in a mall. All right, that pitch was high, but she swung and helped the pitcher out. Oh, that one hit her. She looks okay. All right, it's runner on first. Oh, I forgot. You can't see first. First pitch is a ball. Oh, let me put the scoreboard up. And this is the 5th inning. I believe it is anyway. Called strike. You can see a lot of bugs flying around. I'm not getting bit though. I thought I would. Ooh, that one got away from her. Here comes the coach. There's a ball in play. Foul ball. They do have a runner on first. There's a hit. Short makes the play and gets her out at first. Doubles her up. So there's 2 outs. You can see the base runner on first was all the way in second before she realized the ball was caught. So there's 2 outs. And here comes the next batter. Called strike. It's crazy when it's night out how much you can hear down by the river. You hear trains, cars banging off each other, barges. It's nuts. Then during the day, you don't hear 'em. I don't understand that. I guess that's why they call it Silent Night. So we got a 3-1 count. Here comes the coach. So we got 1 strike. I'm recording the Pirate game because I want to see what Henry Davis does. There's a swing and a miss. If you don't know who Henry Davis is, you will. He was the #1 pick, I think, in 2021 for the Pirates. There's a ball in play to pitcher got it. Could be safe. They were yelling, "Tagger, Tagger." She turned towards the infield, but she didn't make an attempt to run to second, so she was safe. You actually have to make an attempt to run to first, or I'm sorry, to run to second. She stole second there on a pass ball. There are 2 outs. There's a swing and a miss. Missed high. I'm going to check the weather. Ooh, she's going to go. She's out. And I missed it. I was reaching for my phone. So they tagged her out at the 3rd. Good job. All right, so we'll have the bottom of the 5th here. CB has their chance. They need to score a couple. All right, I'll be back after a break. Photo Bombs is a sponsor. They donated signs. So I have a sign with me at the field. And they donated that, and then another sign and a couple other things. So give a shout out to them. His big thing is like a photo booth, and he does graduation parties, weddings, I don't know, whatever else, but he has props and you take pictures, and he does like a music playlist, all kinds of stuff. All right, so this is the bottom of the 5th, and Hopewell is winning 6-1. It'd be nice for CB to get a couple runs here. Now, by rule, they can only tie the game with 5 runs because it's a max of 5. And what will happen if next inning Hopewell scores one more and CB doesn't score any, then that'll be game. Ball 4. So you'd like CV to get a couple insurance runs here. Hit, is that fair? No, it's foul. Looks like the rain is going to hold off until after 10. So I might risk it. I think this is the 4th pitch. She's going to have to swing at this one. There's a foul ball. Now she can't end on a foul. So she, as long as she keeps hitting the ball, she'll keep getting pitched at. Another foul. Yeah, you can't end an at bat with a foul. There's a swing and a miss. So there is one out. I think the whole team for Hopewell said one out. Ball high. That's where I went to high school, Hopewell. Several years ago. Missed outside. There's more bugs coming up. Called strike. I'm shocked that I haven't got bit at all. Here comes the coach. I don't know how many strikes there are. Let's see if the umpire tells us. Nope. These coaches, they should throw harder and flatter. It's actually easier to hit harder and flatter pitches. When you put an arc in it, it's kind of tough. Called strike 3. I learned that when in 8U, when my daughter played 8U, I did coach's pitch. So now you can see. Number 33 here. She's in right center. She's way over, almost to center. was high. Missed high again. Here comes the coach. Called strike. Swing and miss. Strike two. There's a hit. And she's going to be safe. She's got wheels, man. She's quick. That girl was moving. I see track in her future. I think CV would like the idea of scoring this runner on first. Missed outside again. Three and one's the count. Ooh, there's a good one. Full count. All right, we got 2 strikes. Here comes the coach. Swing and miss. Did she foul it? It's 3 outs. All right. So let's start the 6th. We'll be back in a minute. are ready to roll. Rain is coming soon. Hopefully this is a quick inning here. Oh, CV had 5 outfielders and no shortstop, but they fixed that. You see here. Just outside, it's 2-0. Three to. Now, if Hopewell scores another run, I'm packing up because CV can't win at that point. Ball 4. There's no strikes. There's a foul tip. I'm starting to see more and more bugs out here. That's a nice hit. That's in a gap. She's going to go around second. She's going to third. They're going to send her. No, she's staying in third. I forgot about this. So since she hit that off a coach, she can only get 2. So it's a book rule double. Now if she hit that off of a player, she can keep running. But since it was a coach, you're limited to 2 bases. 2-0. Now this is the winning run right here at second. As long as my score's right. She's going to advance to third on that wild pitch. No throw. Now again, whoever loses this game, you still have a chance to get into the bracket by winning tomorrow. So it's ball 4. And if you win tonight, you won your spot into the bracket, and you're just playing for a higher seed at that point. Nice catch. She's going to be safe. But she's going to go 2, and she's safe there. If my count's right, it's 7-1, and this game should be over. Just outside. Comes the coach. It's a hard hit past the second baseman. Gets past the outfielders. Scores another run. Another run scored on that one. Yeah, Hopewell's pulling away on this one. No outs. I believe the score's 9-1. Rain is coming. Ooh, that was high. Comes the coach. It's a hard hit. Past the shortstop. Center fielder stops it. Gets it in. All right, you got first and second. That'll load the bases. Miss low. And catcher threw it down to first and almost got the coach. He wasn't paying attention to her. All right, here comes the coach. Bases loaded here. They scored 3 already this inning. I'm going to wrap it up after this half. Rain's getting too close. Let's go, coach. Give her something to hit. There's a swing and a miss. I think it's the first out. Ball 4. There's a ball in play. Throw to first. Gets away from her. Scores one. Scores another. And I think that's it. I don't think that last one counts. I think I blew the game open there. Are they still going to bat? They scored 2 there. Unless I'm not paying attention. There's another hit. They send her home. Got her. I'm kind of confused. They're only allowed to score 5 runs, and I think it started. The inning was 6. Now it's 11, unless I counted wrong. There's a swing and a miss. It is 3. So, because of the rules, CV won't be able to come back. So this game's pretty much over. They may finish it to just let the girls get some reps, but Hopewell's going to win this one. And due to the rain, I'm going to turn it off, pack up, get out of here. So thanks for watching, and I will be back online, I believe, in the quarterfinals, but not this week. It'll be Monday. So good luck in the playoffs, and we'll catch you next time.